Park 1. From a rusting Ferris wheel to a train rendered barely visible due to overgrown weeds, this Japanese theme park hasn't heard the happy screams of visiting children in a very long time. In its heyday, Kejonuma Leisureland in Tohoku, Japan attracted hundreds of thousands of visitors. With an amusement park, campsite, and driving range, the once bustling, family-friendly attraction closed its doors officially in 2000 following a drop in visitors attributed to Japan's low birth rate and economic collapse. Park 2. Koga FamilyLand Park can be found in the Shiga Prefecture of Japan. It seems to be completely swallowed by a lush forest, its past gloriously illustrated in children's drawings, which now hang fading from the peeling walls, an echo of family fun. It was closed in 1988 and has become a haven for urban explorers. Part 3. I have to use Google Translate for this once again because of the Japanese Wikipedia. Kurashiki Tivoli Park is a park and urban theme park that was formerly located in Kotobukicho, Kurashiki City, Yokohama Prefecture, in front of the north exit of Junior Kurashiki Station. It opened on July 18th, 1997 and closed on December 31st, 2008. It was built on the 12-hectare site of the former Kurashiki Spinning Company, Kuabo Menju Factory, adjacent to Kurashiki Station, and inherited the design and know-how of the world-famous and long-established Tivoli Gardens in Copenhagen, Denmark. Its symbols are the Tivoli Tower and the Tivoli Balloon Ferris wheel, adjacent to the central Greenland Square. There are also halls such as the Anderson Hall and the Kalkebon Theater. And in front of the Anderson Hall, there was a pond called Tivoli Lake. Attractions include the Royal Teacup, modeled after the Royal Copenhagen Teacup, and the Odin Express, a roller coaster named after Odin, the chief god of Norse mythology. When the park first opened, there were several restaurants backed by companies, but due to a decline in visitors, there were only a few left at the end. Park 4. Osaka's Luna Park, also known as Shinsekai Luna Park, was Japan's second amusement park of the same name, replacing the destroyed Luna Park in Tokyo. In operation from 1912 to 1923, the 132,000 square meter park in the Shinsekai section of Osaka featured a unique entrance and aerial tramway from the original Sutenkaku Tower. Speaking of which, Park 5, in operation in 1910 and 1911, Tokyo's Luna Park, also known as Asakusa Luna Park, was the first park of that name to be opened in Japan. Owned and constructed by the Japanese motion picture company Yoshizawa Shuten, headed by Kenichi Kawara, in the Tokyo district Asakusa, the park was designed to mimic the original Luna Park that was built in Brooklyn, New York in 1903. Part 6. Again, Google Translate. Mukogaoka Amusement Park was an amusement park operated by Odakyu Electric Railway that was in operation from 1927 to 2002 at 281 Nagayo Tama World, Kawasaki City, Kanagawa Prefecture. Main recreational facilities: Sky Hurricane, a round-trip coaster with a somersault, Adventure Coaster, Water Coaster, Dios, Roller Coaster, Kiddie Shuttle, a roller coaster for children, Water Chute, Water Ride, Cycle Monorail, Ferris Wheel, Go-Karts, Pool, Ice Skating in winter, Rowboats, Swan Boats, Chin Chin Train, and new Mukogaoka UN Memorial. A detailed description of the amusement park facilities. Park 7. Again, Google Translate. Nagasaki, Holland Village was a theme park located in Nishisanagi-gun, Nishisanagi-cho, Nagasaki Prefecture, now Seagaia City. It is the origin of the theme park Houston, Bosch, and Sasebo City. It opened in 1983 and closed on October 21st, 2001. In 1985, it was restored at a Dutch shipyard at a cost of 1.4 billion yen, 9,724,450 US dollars today. But after the bankruptcy of Houston Bosch in 2003, it was sold to a Dutch theme park for 103 million yen, or 902,984.71 US dollars today, and burned down in 2009. Okay. Park 8, Nara Dreamland, or just simply Dreamland, was a theme park near Nara, Japan. Heavily inspired by Disneyland in California, it opened in 1961 and was in continuous operation until its permanent closure in 2006 as a result of falling attendance due to the overwhelming popularity of newer amusement parks in Japan. The park was left abandoned until it was demolished between October 2016 and December 2017. The park contained several rides prior to its closure in 2006, including Asuka, manufactured by Intamin. This was a wooden roller coaster based on the cyclone at Coney Island. Screw Coaster, a double corkscrew steel roller coaster designed by Aero Development. Bobsleigh, a steel roller coaster modeled after the Matterhorn bobsleds. Gallantry, a shooting dock ride. Fantasy Coaster, Kids Coaster, a coaster from darkness. Go-kart racing. Other rides included a carousel, a Mad Tea Party styled ride, a haunted maze, a small powered coaster, a Jungle Cruise styled ride, and a log flume. Park 9, the Nagata, I think I pronounced it right, Russian village located in Nagata Prefecture in Japan, is an abandoned theme park that was built to showcase Russian culture. Opened in 1993, it featured elaborate Russian-inspired architecture, including a replica of St. Basil's Cathedral, and aimed to attract tourists with a unique experience. However, it struggled to attract enough visitors and closed its doors a decade later, leaving behind a decaying, eerie, and fascinating site. Park 10, Orbi, Yokohama, was a wildlife theme park in Yokohama, Japan, which opened on August 19, 2013. The indoor park contained over 12 exhibitions, a shop, and an 80-seat cafe. Orbi's main feature was a 23.4-degree theater that was 8 meters tall and 40 meters wide, and which showcased 3 wildlife films. The park was a joint venture between Sega and BBC Earth, Animalpedia, Earth Cruising, World Transporter, African Elephants, On Location for the Mountain Gorilla, Frozen Mount Kenya, Ocean Explorer, Mega Bugs Playground, Earth Canvas, Face Camp, Animal Selfie, Time Capture, and Extreme Photo Spot. Park 11. On January 29th, a day after my birthday, 2016, Sega Live Creation and BBC Earth opened a second Orbi location in Osaka, Japan. This location closed on September 30th, 2018 after the licensing agreement for the location was terminated. Okay, this one is the most exciting one that I wanted to talk about. Park 12, Pokepark. Pokemon the Park 2005 or Pokepark was a traveling Japanese theme park based on the Pokemon franchise. It previously existed in 2 locations, both currently closed. The theme parks feature many Pokemon-themed attractions and were open between March 18, 2005 and September 25, 2005 in Japan. The park featured many attractions themed after the franchise. A majority of the rides were sourced from a then-closed Japanese theme park in Izumisano, Osaka. The Taiwan version excluded many of the rides. Alto Mare Gondola Cruise, a Latias and Latios themed pirate ship ride, Lugia Spinning Ship, a Lugia-themed teacups ride, God Dance Tour, up and down attraction based on the song of the same name. Game Corner, Redemption Game Center, sorry guys. Pokemon Merry-Go-Round, a carousel ride with Raikou, Entei, and Suicune. Yeah, I never pronounced it as Suicune. Anyway, themed cards. Pikachu's Forest, a Red Baron style ride with Pikachu themed cards. Team Aqua vs Team Magma Crash Car, a Dodgems attraction. Mudkip's Big Splash, a log flume with Mudkip themed cars. Pichu Bros, Rascal Railway, a themed locomotive starring the Pichu brothers, Why Not, and Munchlax. Pokemon Floating Kids, a play area. Pokemon Giant Ferris Wheel, a themed Ferris wheel with cars decorated to look like a Pokeball. Pokemon Nightclub, themed nightclub. Pokemon Star Swing, a chair swing ride featuring Jirachi, Celebi, and Mew. Safari Zone, a shooting attraction where attendees must use Pokeball-themed cannonballs to catch as many Pokemon as they can. Twister, Fury in the Sky, Rayquaza-themed Junior Steel roller coaster based on Destiny Deoxys. The ride was relocated to Minamichita Beachland. The following year and rebranded as Sea Dragon Coaster. There were 2 Rocket Pokemon shops located throughout the park. The shops had accessories for Pokemon fans and items such as Pokemon headgear, t-shirts, postcards, and official Pokepark souvenirs. It shut down because of limited assets. People in the park with a Nintendo DS were able to download a game via DS Download Play entitled Pokepark Fishing Valley DS. A few people in the park with a Game Boy Advance were also given free Pokemon. Park 13. The Seagaia Ocean Dome was one of the world's largest indoor water parks located in Miyazaki, Japan. Park 14. Space World was a theme park in Yahata, Higashi-ku, Kitakyushu, Fukuoka, Japan. It had 6 roller coasters: Black Hole, Scramble, Venus GP, Saturn, Boogie Woogie, Space Coaster, Titan Max, and Clipper. Park 15. Sports World Izunagaoka was a water park and resort that operated in Shizuoka, Japan. It opened in 1988 but closed in 1996 after its owners went bankrupt. Park 16. Takakonuma, Greenland was an amusement park near Date, Fukushima, Japan. It opened in 1973 but temporarily closed a few years later. It reopened in 1982 before permanently closing in 1999. The park was left abandoned until it was demolished between 2006 and 2007. The park has become an urban legend due to its apparent isolation and sometimes misty conditions. Park 17. Again, Google Translate. Takarazuka FamilyLand was an amusement park and zoo that once existed in Takarazuka City, Hyogo Prefecture. Park 18. Tama was an amusement park that operated in Hino, Tokyo, Japan from 1961 to 2009. It closed permanently on September 30th, 2009. Attraction 19. Tokyo One Piece Tower was an indoor theme park for the popular Japanese manga and anime series One Piece. It opened on March 13, 2015 inside Tokyo Tower. After its opening, it underwent a partial renovation and reopened on June 18, 2016. My anime and manga club friend Eddie would have loved this theme park since it's One Piece. Park 20. Toshimaen was an amusement park in Narima, Tokyo, Japan, owned by the Seibu Group. It had a variety of rides including 3 roller coasters, a water park with 25 slides and 6 pools, and Carousel El Dorado, the country's oldest operating amusement ride. It closed permanently on August 31st, 2020, and was redeveloped into Warner Bros. Studio Tour Tokyo, The Making of Harry Potter, which opened on June 16th, 2023. Park 21. Wild Blue Yokohama was a large indoor pool complex located in Surumi-ku, Yokohama, Japan. The facility was operated by NKK Corp., a major Japanese steel maker. Park 22. Wonder Eggs was an amusement park located in the Nikko Tamagawa Park in Tokyo, Japan. The park was constructed by Namco on February 29, 1992, and is the first amusement park operated by a video game company. The park was renovated in 1996 as Wonder Eggs 2 and later in 1999 as Wonder Eggs 3. The park was closed permanently on December 31st, 2000 and demolished a year later. The park featured a large carousel, several dark rides, and game centers with a comical theme, as well as a special version of the arcade game Galaxian 3 that seated 28 players. Park 23, Yokohama Dreamland, was an amusement park that operated in Takarazuka, Yokohama, Japan from 1964 to 2002. The management company, Japan Dream Tourism, was acquired by the supermarket chain Daiei in 1993, and the amusement park closed permanently on February 17, 2002 due to financial issues. At the time of its closing, the amusement park was downsized to 145,776 square meters. It was the sister park to Nara Dreamland, which itself closed permanently 4 years later. Park 24, Kuwait Entertainment City, was an amusement park located in the western outskirts of Kuwait City, the capital of Kuwait.